Look, big dog, okay? I'm gonna keep it real with you. Don't get your feelings hurt in this fucking video, all right? If you're sad, it's okay. If you have some things you're going through, it's okay. If you have problems that just seem like they won't stop bothering you, they won't stop making that mess in your life, it's okay, bro. It's okay. Being sad is a part of life. Being happy is a part of life. We can't control how we feel, and we can't control what happens to us. But we can control how we act on it. We can control what we do after something bad happens. We can control that. Even if we don't feel like doing positive things when negative things are happening, we can still control the fact that we're gonna hit the gym, or we're gonna pray in this moment, or we're gonna read this book, or we're gonna call that family member and say, hey, how are you? We're still gonna do these things because it's gonna change that feeling. But not only is it gonna change that feeling, you're actually gonna be proud of yourself. You're not, and even, it's not just being proud, it's doing what God wants you to do because it's aligned with your purpose. And I'll say purpose in every one of my YouTube videos, because some people are like, well, man, you always talk about purpose. No, bro, purpose comes from God. That's the only reason we're here right now, okay? But getting back to the message, you don't have to stay sad though, bro. We can be sad, but that's temporary. You don't have to stay sad, bro. A lot of the things you're stressing about ain't even gonna happen. Do you know that? Like 95% of the things that you are stressing about right now in this moment are not going to happen. And yes, it sounds crazy, but I'm not worried about it. Stop stressing yourself out about things you cannot control. Stop. Now, certain things you can control. Like for me, it was being overweight. It was not being able to read books and having a weak mindset, not, investing into mentors and stuff like that. I did those things. I didn't feel like doing it. At times I was sad, I was mad, I was angry, but what did I do? I did it anyway because God showed me a vision. And because his vision was so strong and I decided to have faith, I put myself through that. And I'm still putting myself through it daily. That's why I'm online. That's why I'm coaching online. That's why I'm telling people this is where you need to go. This is the direction that you can go, because there's answers with what I do. A lot of times people will be in this state of being sad because things don't go their way, or because somebody has an opinion about them. But let me tell you something. You need to create the habits that cause you to validate yourself. Why is that? Well, if I understand where I'm going and why I'm doing it, nobody can stop that. So no matter how long I'm sad for, no matter how long I'm happy for, no matter how long I'm mad for, no matter how long I feel joy, I know where I'm going, I know what I'm doing, and I know who's in control. Bro, that girl left. She left, bro. She left. There's people out there for you. Just not right now, though. You lost financially. It's cool. You're going to bounce back. You're still going to be able to put food on the table. God's still going to provide for you. Because in the Bible, he provided for the birds. You think he's not going to provide for you? He's still going to provide for you. That's just going to happen. But what man are you in the dark times? What man are you in the battle? What on the battlefield? What man are you in the dark times? What are you, bro? Because sometimes we like to call ourselves sad, but sometimes it's an excuse. Not every one of us, but it's a fucking excuse sometimes. Like, you think I don't get sad, bro? I whip out my fucking camera every day. I talk on my phone every day. I make videos every fucking day. You think I don't get sad sometimes? You think I'm not angry sometimes? You think I'm not tired sometimes, bro? But sometimes you just gotta choose to not be a bitch. And I hate to say it like that, but some of you dudes just need to hear it that way. I just choose not to be a bitch, dog. And some people aren't gonna like it. I don't care. I don't care. You either choose to win or you choose to lose. But when something bad happens to you, that's actually you being called to win by God himself. Because in this moment, you're about to develop strength that you've never had before. You're about to create one of the best and strongest, most significant mindsets that you've ever had in your life, because you went through shit and you were bothered and hurt, and now you're about to learn from it. But it's all about your perspective and how you handle it. Because if you go into this dark time in your life right now with the mindset of, I'm gonna make it through and I'm gonna learn so much, you're gonna go far. But if you go through this dark time in this battle thinking, you know what, this shit's not gonna work, I suck at life, I hate life, I'm never doing this again, like, you know what, forget it, I quit. And guess what? You're gonna always be a quitter. Nothing's gonna work for you. You're gonna always feel that pain deep down inside, no matter what you try to do to run from it. Drinking, drugs, whatever it is, you're not going to get over it. And I don't know how else to fucking say it to you, bro. But if you're sad right now, pick your head up. Because life moves on, why don't you? If life is moving on and it's evolving as time goes, why aren't you? Elevate yourself, bro. Elevate yourself. Every day, find something uncomfortable to do and build yourself. A lot of the times we get sad because we're not working hard. And I do it too, bro. 100% accountable. I do it too. I get upset. I get mad too. I don't complain to anybody about it. I don't talk to everyone about it. But I know what I need to do to get up out of that moment. And that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Make yourself uncomfortable before the uncomfort comes. And I know it sounds crazy, bro, but that's why I'm up early. That's why I'm in prayer. Because in prayer, there's times in prayer, I know 100% God is listening to me, but me speaking these things almost scares me. But after I say it, I feel so free and so released, bro. You have to do shit that you don't want to do to go places that you've always been wanting to go, bro. You have to, because you just don't deserve it right now. But it is a part of where you want to be, what you want to be, and why you want to be there. It is a part of that. But you have to create that man first. So being sad, it's okay. It's okay to get knocked down, but you just got to get back up. You know what I mean? There's this saying that I love by Andrew Tate. He said, not good at fight, or no, he said, can't fight is fine, which means you're not good at fighting. But won't fight, that's not acceptable. It means you're not gonna go at this battle. That means you're not gonna fight? That means you're not gonna go another day pushing hard? That's not acceptable, bro. That is not acceptable. It has to break you. And if it breaks you, fine, because you're about to come back and be a fucking monster. You have to be glad that you've been through a lot, bro. You have to be glad. Even though I was negative this morning and I wanted to give up, I woke up hungry as a motherfucker because I realized where I used to be, and what I used to be was terrible. I was in a place where I didn't know God. I didn't know who I wanted to be, but I had to come back again and show up again because I know who I am, bro. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to bounce the fuck back. It's time to step the fuck up, man. No more complaining, no more whining. If it hurts, it hurts. And let that shit hurt. Because you were called by God to go through this shit. And you're gonna make it through this shit. Not because I said so. Not because Timmy and John said that you're gonna make it through. Because you're gonna make it through because you said you're gonna do it. And God is giving you the strength to do that shit. Go fucking be it, man. Be the best version of yourself. You know it's love. We never miss. If you want to work with me one-on-one, click the link in the description.